Ladies and gentlemen, it is very sad that, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, about being African Americans. That African Americans, I'm gonna have to tell my sons this. I know you think you're an African American and stuff like that, and that African Americans had a struggle, with getting their civil rights and being treated fair. But I also noticed there's a dude in your club. Your club, I ain't gonna say it's a gang, but the little group you in your neighborhood. I noticed that y'all isolated one of the members in your group, and you joke on them all the time and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, son, don't you know that? Don't you think that's gonna come back to hunt you? You know what I'm saying? That it was a dude that was in your group. Now y'all picking on him all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're picking on him, joking on him all the time, trying to set him up, trying to beat him up every time you get a chance. You don't think that dude gonna grow up and start hating? I mean, he gonna organize something against you, you know what I mean? You gonna come to a roadblock sooner or later that boy done put together, and you ain't gonna be able to get past it. You know what I mean? So you joking and stuff now, man. I just say put your blunt down, and sometimes you need to think about all that blunt, doing them blunts and drinking and playing around and messing with that boy all the time. One day you gonna wake up, that boy gonna have the whole block sewed up, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing unless you go through him. I want you to think about that, son. You know what I mean? Because y'all came through together. Y'all came through the same group and everything together. And now, out of nowhere, you done told him you don't want him meeting up with you. You're picking on him and bothering him all the time. He's just as strong out there. I thought he was the strongest guy in your group at one time. But I just like to tell you, I noticed that y'all got a habit of messing with that dude all the time. Never left. I always think about this. I know that civil rights, civil rights come around and around Valentine's Day. Instead of participating in the civil rights this year, I want you to just sit back and focus on how you turned against the other guys the dudes that used to associate with you. Used to party with you and stuff like that. You don't party with them no more, you know what I mean? Y'all don't hang out together, I guess you too good for the people you used to hang with, you know what I mean? And then even one guy that you went through with, you treat them like a stowaway or some shit. Don't never laugh like that. I was telling my son, when civil rights come around, don't you go participating in it, because I noticed that you got some white folks helping you picking on one of your own brethren, you know what I'm saying? So you done join the white man and picking on him. So when civil rights come around, I want them same white folks that you use to help glorify how you torturing your brethren. You be locked up with them in February when civil rights come around. Don't you dare turn on that white man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When February come around, I don't want to hear you talking about no civil rights. I don't want you to hear about no they beat us. Don't you dare open your mouth and say shit like that. Talking about they beat us and treated us unfair. When civil rights come around, you don't focus on nobody but your brethren that you left behind. That's what you do. You and them white folks and them Indians, y'all get together and hold hands. You know what I'm saying? And you think about your own kind that you left them behind and you left them to die. That's what you do when civil rights come around. And when it's time to vote, when the results don't come back the way you want to, that's all I want you to think about. August the 27th, when them results don't come back like they supposed to, I want you to remember that your brethren that you left behind to die. That's what I want you to think about. That's all I want you to think about when they count them votes up and telling you how many votes they came back. I want you to think about. Sad, but it's true. I just had to tell my children that, because I noticed they had got involved in some stuff like that too. Got one of the little Boy Scouts that used to be in their group. Now they call them a punk and a sissy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, just start picking on them. All of them, from the tallest to the smallest one of them, they all picking on the one dude. You know what I mean? I don't know why they do that shit. That's pretty messed up though. He can't have. I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, they done reduce him down to nothing. If he get a bologna sandwich, they finna come down there where he at and pick over his food, and they don't even want to have a bologna sandwich. If he find him a girlfriend, they finna come and fight about that. If he get him a cell phone, a computer, if it get any kind of accomplishment, they finna come down there like a pack of buzzards, hyenas, and crows and fight over it. Know what I'm saying? White folks, Indians, and Negroes. See what I'm saying? So I just tell my son now, when the tables turn on your ass, don't you dare talk about no civil rights. You just sit back in your recliner and shut up. That's what you do. And you count your blessings. That nobody ain't saying that you violated their civil rights. That's what you do. Sad but it's true. Like, I had to tell them boys that right quick. Say like this, don't let your mama now get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let your mama, when she dealing with girl stuff, you let your mama deal with girl stuff by herself. You quit all that calling, trying to talk to your mama all the time. Let your mama be a woman. You understand me? I don't like that. Every time your mama pick up the phone talking to somebody, here you calling on three-way. Man, you ain't no girl, dog. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no broad, man. You ain't no broad. You ain't got to talk to your mama every day on the phone, smacking your lips and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can call your mama every other holiday. You know what I'm saying? She can, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, you ain't got to call your mama no every day with the latest gossip and shit. You know what I'm saying? She can fend for herself. I tell you. Sound like one of them goddamn soap operas or some shit, man. I'm trying to tell you. You're getting on my damn nerves, you know what I'm saying? Oh, who is this? Hold on, child. Oh, child, this my baby. Every damn day? Oh, Lord, have mercy now, man. Shit. I'm not telling you. It ain't that much to talk about, I'm telling you. All right,